Hello student, I am Mr. Rohan Sargule and today we are here to study the concept of air conditioner which is popularly known as AC. Okay, now you see in everywhere you will get this air conditioner. Okay, somewhere you get that air conditioner which is mounted on the window. Somewhere you will get the air conditioner whose one part is mounted inside the room and second part is which is placed on the roof. So again, these different types of air conditioners are available in the market, and you will see different types of air conditioner everywhere. So basic use of this air conditioner, what is basic use of this air conditioner? So simply this air conditioner or AC is used to reduce the temperature of the room. So because of this feature of air conditioner, this air conditioner nowadays used everywhere. You are also having air conditioner in your house, in your room. Again, now we are also having the air conditioner in different offices. Again, we are having this air conditioner in malls, in theaters also. So this popularity of this air conditioner is increases. Okay, so now in this lecture we are going to discuss how this air conditioner was invented, when it was invented, and basic things related to the air conditioner. So let's start with the introduction of this air conditioner. So the first modern air conditioning system was developed in 1902 by the young electrical engineer named Willius Haviland Carrier. So this young electrician engineer, he invented the air conditioner system in 1902. Okay, so while designing why he designed or why he invented this air conditioner. Okay, so actually he was facing the problem of humidity while he was working in the company. So to solve that problem, he developed one mechanism, and from that mechanism this AC system or air conditioner was developed. Okay, this air conditioner was not developed accidentally, as that microwave oven was developed. Okay, so to solve the humidity problem, this Carrier has invented this air conditioner. Basically, this Carrier, who was the young electrical engineer, he was working in lithographic and publishing company which was there in Brooklyn, New York. So in that company, they had a paper stock, and that paper stock at that plant would sometimes absorb the moisture from the warm summer air. Okay, the whatever paper stock was there in that company, that paper stock absorb the air from the absorb the moisture from the summer air. Okay, and because of that absorption of humidity, it was very difficult to apply layered ink technique on that papers. So due to this humidity, okay, the humidity in air, that humidity in air was absorbed by the paper, and due to that they were facing the problem of applying layered ink on that paper. So to solve that problem, what he did, he simply, or Carrier simply treated the air inside the building by blowing it across the chilled pipes. So see, he started passing that air in the room or in the office or in the building through that chilled pipes. So due to that, the humidity in the plant is get reduced, and he got the stabilized the content of the moisture. So as the moisture content in the air get reduced, so due to that, the absorption of the humidity by that papers is also get reduced, and their work of applying the layered ink become easy. So this was the reason of, or this was the thing behind the invention of this air system. So reducing the humidity also had the side benefits of lowering the temperature. So as he had started passing the air through the chilled pipes, so due to that chilled pipes, the humidity from that air is get reduced, and because of that, he got the cooled air inside the building. So because of this technique, he got the side benefits of lowering the air temperature, and because of that, the new technology was born, and that new technology is nothing but air conditioner. So basically, the actual process air, so the actual process air conditioner use to reduce the ambient air temperature in room, and it is based on very simple scientific principle. So to reduce this temperature of the room, a scientific technique is used, a scientific principle is used. Apart from that, different mechanical techniques are used in the air conditioner. So we'll discuss that in the next point. So basic as of now, to reduce the temperature, a scientific technique is used. So and in this air conditioner, that air conditioner is very similar to another home appliance, which is nothing but refrigerator. So the whatever technique is used in refrigerator to cool the temperature, almost same technique is used in almost same technique is used in air conditioner. So what the basic technique used in air conditioner to reduce the temperature? So let's discuss that in this point. So here we'll discuss the air conditioning basic. So air conditioner use the refrigeration to chill the indoor air, taking the advantage of physical law. What is that physical law? So that physical law is nothing but when liquid converts to gas, it absorbs the heat, and this process is nothing but phase conversion. We know that. Suppose we kept water to boil. So for that, what we do, we simply apply heat to that water. Water absorb the heat and it get converted into the vapor form. So that process is nothing but phase conversion technique, and the same phase conversion technique is used in air conditioner. So simple, this air conditioner use the refrigeration to chill the indoor air by taking the advantage of physical law, or we can also say that it takes the advantage of phase conversion technique. So simply this air conditioner exploits this feature of phase conversion by forcing by forcing special chemical compounds to evaporate and condense over again and again in a closed system of coils. So different closed coil systems are used in air conditioner. So in that coil, special chemical compounds are used. So when a hot air passes through that coils, whatever chemical compounds available in that coil, that absorb that heat and get converted into the gaseous form. And due to the absorption of heat, that hot air becomes cool. Okay, and again as due to the absorption of heat, the special chemical compound get converted into vapor form or get evaporated. Okay, and this process is carried out in the closed coil system only. So that evaporated chemical compound, again we have to convert it into the liquid form, that is we have to condense them. So this process of evaporation and condensing is repeated again and again in this air conditioner system. So here whatever special chemical compounds are used, this involve special chemical compound involve refrigerants. That refrigerants has property, or it have property of enabling or changing one state to another state at low temperature. That this refrigerant converted into in the gaseous form, or it get converted into the liquid form at low temperature. This is a special property of this refrigerant, and due to this property, these refrigerants are used in air conditioning system. So here this air conditioner contain fans, and due to this fan, warm interior air comes. Okay, or we can say due to this fan, or this fan moves a warm interior air over the cold refrigerant filled coils. So as we know that we are having one fan system in the AC unit. What that fan system do, that fan system simply moves the warm air which is present inside the room. That fan simply moves that air warm air which is present in the inside room over the coil, or we can say that over the refrigerant filled coils. So as this hot air flows over the cold low pressure evaporated coils, the refrigerant whichever placed inside that coil, that absorb that heat. So as that heat from that hot air is get absorbed, so the temperature of that hot air is get lowered, and as this heat is absorbed by this refrigerant, due to the absorption of heat, they get converted from liquid to the vapor form or in the gaseous form. Okay, this is nothing but phase conversion. So simple, the fan moves the air over the refrigerant filled coil, refrigerant absorbs the heat and get converted into the gaseous form. And again, this is for some part of air. Again, we have to do the process again and again, and so for that process again what we have to do, we have to convert that gaseous refrigerant into the liquid form. Okay, so to keep cooling efficiently, the air conditioner has to convert the refrigerant gas back into the liquid again, and to do that the compressors are used. So the compressor simply put the gas under high pressure, a process that creates unwanted heat. Okay, so what here I have explained, or what I have tried to explain. So here, as I said, we have to repeat the process of cooling of air again and again, and while the cooling the air, whatever refrigerant placed inside that coil get converted into the gaseous form, and again we have to convert them into the liquid form, and to convert them into the liquid form the compressors are used. What compressor does? Compressor simply put the gas under the high pressure. So due to that, this gaseous refrigerant get converted into the liquid form, and in this conversion of gaseous to liquid form, unwanted heat is get generated. Okay, so this unwanted extra heat whatever created in the compressing the gas, that we have to evacuate it out. So to get this hot air out from this air conditioner, the condenser coils along with the fans are used. So to improve the unwanted heat, the condenser coils are used along with the fan system. So when you pass from the air conditioner, you will get the hot air coming out from that. So this hot air is nothing but it is generated due to the conversion of gaseous refrigerant into the liquid form. So as the gas cools, it changes back into the liquid form, and the process start over again and again. So simple. So this we have to repeat again and again. So this is the basic things related to the air conditioning system. So what is this air conditioning system? This air conditioning system simply contain the special chemical compound which are nothing but refrigerant. This refrigerant, why this refrigerant are used? Because this refrigerant has property that get converted into one form to another form at low temperature. So because of this, the refrigerants are used in the air conditioning system. So when with the help of fan, the hot air from the room passes over the coils which contain this okay, so this with the help of this fan, with the help of this fan, whatever hot air is there, that hot air passes through the coils which contain this refrigerant. This refrigerant absorbs the heat from the warm air and get converted into the gaseous form. Okay, and again we have to repeat the cooling technique or cooling system again and again. So for that, again what we have to do, we have to convert this gaseous refrigerant into the liquid form, and to convert this gaseous refrigerant into the liquid form, simple compressors are used, and while converting the gaseous refrigerant into the liquid form, unwanted heat is generated, and to remove that unwanted heat, condenser coils are used along with the fan system. Okay, and again we have to repeat the same process again and again. So this we treat this as a endless process when the AC is on. So and due to this technique we get the cool air from the air conditioner. So this is a basic thing which is used in air conditioning system. So in this lecture what we have studied the simple introduction that the Carrier who was the young electrical engineer, he invented that air conditioning system in 1902 to solve the problem of humidity. So this air conditioner works similar to the home appliance like refrigerator. So in this air conditioning system, phase conversion technique is used where liquid converts into the gas by absorbing the heat. So same technique is used in this air conditioning system. So in this air conditioning system, refrigerants are used as a special chemical compound which has property to change from one form to another form at low temperature. So when we pass the air, when the fan in the air passes the hot air of the room over the coils which contain the refrigerant absorb the heat from that hot air, and due to the absorption of heat, the temperature of hot air is reduced, and due to the absorption of heat the liquid refrigerant get converted into the gaseous form. And again, as we have to repeat the process same again and again, so for that we require the liquid refrigerant. So we have to convert this gaseous refrigerant into the liquid form, and so for that here the compressors are used, and these compressors simply put the gas under the high pressure, and this process creates unwanted heat, and which we have to remove this to remove this unwanted heat. We use this condenser coils and fan system, and this is an endless process that hot air comes into the AC, refrigerant absorb the heat, get converted into gaseous form. Again compressor convert that gaseous form into the liquid. Again hot air comes inside. Again the liquid refrigerant get converted into the gaseous form. So this is an endless process when AC is in working condition. So I hope you understand the basic things related to the air conditioning system. So in the next lecture we'll discuss the different parts used in air conditioning system and different parts related to the air conditioning system. So as of now we'll stop over here. Thank you.